Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Switch up.
On second down now, it's Cook. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Cousins gives way to Cook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leighton Vander rush, wreaking havoc with a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And he's going to go down again. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Cousins. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. We're going to 54.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And down he'll go at the 25. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready? Got double tight.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Prescott to throw it. He's going to find Gallup here complete. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go. 498.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go. Defense.
Here we go. Going to 53. Under.
Big ass. Big
Here we go. Kill.
Check 13. Check.
Here we go. Going to 53.
Check 37. Check
26.
Prescott to throw this time. And this one's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. But now it'll be third down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
He's checking. He's checking.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide 8. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide 8. Sweat to 8. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 44 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Forbath, the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
We're going to 54. Wide 8.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike
26.
They'll run on first down. Elliott, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 30 on second down, Prescott, throw right side, taken in by Gallup. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Go.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first down, it's Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Watch 54. Target.
Here we go. 47. Go. Get out there.
Bang. Mike 54.
Here we go.
Mike 54.
Here we go. Going to 54. Wide 8. 26.
To throw is Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play fake, Cousins. And Diggs has it. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Minnesota.
Cousins now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, Zoo. 53. Mike, 53.
We're going.
From the red zone now, Cousins. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchdown. Back, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there.
We're going to 54. Under. 47.
Check 31. Check 31.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. We got 3. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Kill.
Slam. Mike's 4.
Sweat. Hey, kill. 26.
From the 30 on second down. Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Check three. Two.
On first down, it's Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They run again on first down. Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On second down, Cook. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Cousins throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action now. Cousins looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Check right.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Rip right.
Then we're going to 53.
40's Mike. Here we go.
Going to 54. Going to 54. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. from the shotgun, a give to Elliott. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 67 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Well, they...